From Atlanta, Georgia, we're live from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 72.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Got a man, it's Drake London. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
48-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Run it with Robinson from the pistol. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. That play made by Jacob Parrish. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. First down, play action. Into the hands of Cole. Back to where they started as the play picks up 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Second down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. He slated downs to approach here from the 40. They go play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Throwing again on second. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Pick six and the Atlanta touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They're going to try and throw it here. It's a Buka on the slant. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll go play action. He's got it. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw here. This one's caught. He's still going at the 30. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, Buccaneers.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll give up the gut to Bigsby. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earned him about 4 on that carry. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. You got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver to the goal line. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of call it the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Mitchell. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-point game. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. Penix to throw again on 2nd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers will take over at the start of the next quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Right side. This is Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Falcons 7.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Algier on first down. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Penix here from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They've got first down from the 31. They'll come out throwing. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Setting up the running back screen. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down carry for Algier. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first. Play action. Here's Penix. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. To the air with Penix. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Algier. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Penix working from the gun. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Ran it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
For the Falcons field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Buccaneers got a long way to go and a short time to get there. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, they're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
They'll throw it. He gets it again to Mitchell. Works it down to the 37. Up to the ground by Kaiser White. Offense up to the line fast.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. And a first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Buccaneer first down.
Looking now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Offense is set. First and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. 2 all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Running right with Mitchell. And he's brought down as the drive starts after the 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's Mitchell again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Catch made left side by Abuka. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
This is Mitchell. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Takes the 2nd down snap. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Pass play coming here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Penix now to throw. Catch made. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Carter. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Penix to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They give to Algier from the gun. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Bucks go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. We'll go play action. Here's Penix. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
They're going play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. They're set up at the 35 now.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff for Algier. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Air it out on third. Taking a chance at the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Coup on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now a give right side to Mitchell. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And there's a sign of life in the ground game. He's full with a nice pickup. It's a pickup of 8, and that brings up 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
49-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Algier running behind 7. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Connects with his back, Algier. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're going play fake with Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
At the Bucs 40-yard line.
60 Bison.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, it's Penix. Caught by his back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass, I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
First and 10, looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
A give to Mitchell, running left. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Putting the tight end in motion. Third and long for him here. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Now an inside give to Carter. He cuts it back right. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing Penix. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by the rookie out of Colorado.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 15. And a Buccaneer first down.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit on. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That's caught for the first. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a short. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Give up the gut to Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got a man left. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38.
A gain of 12.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hot 70.
They're going to pass it here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now. They should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. Putting a receiver in motion. He'll look to throw it. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. The kick is off the mark, no good. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side. Kate, it's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
Setting up to pass. He's having some space as he crosses the 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. To the sideline and secured by London. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Penix now on first down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Looking inside the red zone. Pressure's made in close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Penix here from the gun. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape,